She absolutely hated phone calls. The thought of that real-time pressure, the immediate need to respond, it just wasn't her thing. But every single night, without fail, she would open their chat, press that little microphone icon, and start talking. Her voice notes became their own private world, a collection of moments from her day. Sometimes, it was just the small stuff. "Hey! You won't believe the weirdest looking dog I saw today." It was like a fluffy cloud with legs. Or, "I finally tried that new coffee shop we talked about. You were right. Their oat milk latte is a game changer." She'd describe the way the sun looked, setting behind the city skyline, or recount a funny story she heard at work. He never knew when they would arrive. It might be late, after she'd finished her evening routine. Her voice soft, and a little tired. Or it could be in the middle of her commute home, the sounds of the bustling train in the background. But he looked forward to them. He'd put in his earbuds, and it was like she was right there with him, sharing her world one 60-second clip at a time. Their friends didn't really get it. "Why don't you just call him?" they'd ask. She would just smile. They didn't understand that these weren't just messages. They were little time capsules. Each one held a specific feeling, a specific moment. There was no pressure to fill awkward silences, no need to perform. She could pause, gather her thoughts, and say exactly what she meant. He loved listening to the nuances in her voice. He could tell when she was smiling just by the lilt in her words. He could hear the excitement when she talked about a new book she was reading, or the slight sigh of exhaustion after a long day. He started replying with voice notes too. His were shorter, often just a quick chuckle or a, "That's wild. Tell me more." One night, her voice note was different. It was quiet, and she sounded hesitant. "Hey," she started, the word barely a whisper. "I was just thinking, I've told you about my whole day, about the weird dogs and the coffee and the sunset, but I haven't really told you the most important part." She took a deep breath, and the sound of it was so clear, it felt like she was in the room. "The best part of my day, ... is right now, talking to you." He listened to it 3 times. The world outside his window faded away. The city lights blurred. All that existed was the sound of her voice, holding a confession that was more real and more intimate than any phone call could ever be. He pressed the little microphone icon. "Hey," he began, his own voice a little unsteady. "The best part of my day is listening." From then on, the voice notes changed. They became more than just daily updates. They were filled with dreams for the future, with shared vulnerabilities, with late-night thoughts that felt too big to type out. They built their entire relationship on these little recordings, a tapestry woven from sound and sincerity. One evening, after a particularly long voice note from her, he replied with just one sentence. "I think I'd like to hear your voice in person now. How about we finally try that coffee shop, ... together?" Her reply came almost instantly. It wasn't a voice note. It was just one word, typed out, "Yes." And they both knew this was just the beginning. Thanks for watching our story today. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like and hit that subscribe button for more content just like this. We'll see you in the next one.